What if I told you there's a place on the western edge of Sumatra where history, faith, resilience, and raw natural beauty collide into one powerful story that most of the world has never truly heard? This is West Aceh Regency, and it is not just a destination, it is a living narrative of survival, identity, and untapped greatness. Standing along the vast coastline of the Indian Ocean, West Aceh has witnessed centuries of global movement. Long before modern borders were drawn, this land was part of an international trade network that connected civilizations. Traders arrived not just with goods, but with ideas, beliefs, and influence. That legacy still breathes through the soil today. You can see it in the scattered historical sites, in the old structures that refuse to be forgotten, and in the spirit of a people who have endured more than most. Geographically, this region stretches across nearly 2,928 square kilometres. It is a land of contrasts. Coastal plains meet rolling hills. Dense tropical forests guard secrets that science is still uncovering. And beyond it all, the ocean stands both as a provider and a reminder of nature's overwhelming power. This diversity is not just beautiful, it is strategic. It is the foundation of immense natural wealth and future opportunity. But to understand West Aceh, you have to look deeper than maps and numbers. You have to understand its symbol. The emblem of West Aceh is not decoration, it is a declaration. A shield represents strength and endurance. It tells you that these people do not break easily. A mosque dome rises within it, anchoring everything in faith. Here, religion is not separate from life. It is the compass that guides decisions, culture, and identity. Rice and cotton symbolize prosperity and sustainability. They reflect a society rooted in agriculture, yet aware of industry and growth. Ocean waves carve through the design, acknowledging the sea as both lifeline and legacy. A star points upward, a reminder of devotion to the Almighty. And the Rengkong, a traditional Achenese blade, cuts through the narrative with a message that cannot be ignored. Courage is not optional here, it is inherited. Every element speaks, every detail demands respect. This is a region built on belief, bravery, unity, and ambition. Administratively, West Aceh is divided into 12 districts, each with its own character and contribution. From Johan Palawan, the heartbeat of governance and economy in Mulabo, to the remote and historically rich lands of Woyla, every area adds a chapter to the story. Coastal districts thrive on fisheries. Inland regions depend on agriculture and plantations. Some areas still struggle with infrastructure, yet even in those challenges, there is momentum. Expansion and regional division over the years were not signs of fragmentation, but of evolution. The creation of new regencies like Nagan Raya and Aceh Jaya was a strategic move toward more effective governance and balanced development. And then there is the beauty, the kind that stops you mid-thought. Lokbubon Beach offers soft white sand and sunsets that feel almost unreal. Pulau Gosong reveals an underwater world bursting with life, where coral reefs and tropical fish create a living masterpiece. Kuala Manye Protected Forest stands as a sanctuary for biodiversity, untouched and fiercely protected. Tunom Waterfall crashes down with a force that reminds you how small you are and how powerful nature remains. This is not manufactured tourism, this is authenticity. Yet the soul of West Aceh is not only in its landscapes, it lives in its traditions. The Saman dance moves with precision, unity, and intensity. It is more than performance, it is discipline, identity, and collective strength in motion. Pusi Juek ceremonies carry prayers into every major life moment, reinforcing a deep connection between the physical and the spiritual. And the cuisine, rich with spices and history, tells its own story. Dishes like kuah plik u are not just meals, they are heritage served on a plate. Economically, West Aceh is rising. Agriculture, fisheries and plantations drive livelihoods. Palm oil, rubber and coffee form the backbone of production. Infrastructure continues to expand, connecting communities and unlocking new potential. Roads, bridges and public facilities are not just construction projects, they are pathways to a more equitable future. This region is not waiting to be discovered, it is waiting to be understood. West Aceh is proof that strength can be quiet, that culture can endure, and that potential can exist far beyond the spotlight. It is a place where the past shapes the present, and the present is building something far greater than most people realize. So the question is not whether West Aceh is worth your attention. The real question is why the world has taken so long to notice.